Hey guys, Short Midget here. I am very excited to be able to do a review, shooting test on this F2000. This is G&G. My brother just got this in a trade and he's not here, so I met face to face with the guy. He actually came to the house and traded. He's a big fan of my brother's, so he traded and basically I got to play with it. It may be sold to a friend of ours pretty soon, so you may see it in some gameplay. But if it's not sold to him, it'll be sold to some random Joe. Let's start from the front and go to the back for old time's sake. Now, this silencer is not going to come, or suppressor, however you want to say it, will not come with your gun. It uses standard threads, which is counterclockwise. I always get mixed up on the two, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. I think counterclockwise is standard. So it'll come with an orange tip here. This is a foam-filled silencer, so you'll see how quiet it is, but it's incredibly quiet, even without this silencer on it. The gearbox itself is nice and quiet, and this is a long silencer too. So you have a metal outer barrel here, and you have a cool fake gas system here. I haven't messed with this, so I don't know if there's a tool in here, like the scars, but you know, on the scars you can twist this and pull it out, and there's a key for like body, you know, taking the body apart or whatever, because there are a lot of screws on the body. So that's a fake gas system. That's pretty cool there. You have the ejection port here, dust cover. You have the flat top rail here. I have a red dot on here. This will not come with your gun, but it does come with a top sight that you can take off, and then a built-in back sight. So I was afraid, I always thought that the front sights were built in, and they're not. So you can just take it off, and then you have a perfectly flat top rail. And when you go to cheek this gun, the red dot is in a great spot. And you can obviously adjust your red dot to where you want it, depending on where you set your cheek or whatever, how tall you are, how long your arms are. And the body here is plastic, the whole thing. It's got a nice grip here. It's very hard to describe how you hold it. It does feel comfortable, it really does, especially where your thumb goes. And then you have this charging handle here, which is not ambi, but I think on the real thing you can swap. No, you can't. That doesn't make any sense because the ejection port's over here. Maybe you can, I don't know. But on this one you can't. So the charging handle's right here. You can pull it back. It's kind of finicky, it's a little loose, but when you pull it back, you can let it go, or you can lock it up, but it doesn't do anything. That does not help you access your hop-up. Then you have the tan body here. It's all plastic. You have the FN trademarks right there, and you have it on the other side as well. This is your takedown pin, so you push it in from the right side, and then you can take this whole top off. I don't want to launch it off. It stays captive, so it stays in. I don't want this thing to be a rocket. Alright. Slowly but surely. Okay. Now the hop-up's staying in there. No, never mind. So you can see the hop-up there. So how you get to the hop-up, it's through here. That's not a big surprise. So your hop-up is right there. It looks like an M4 hop-up. It really does. But the base of it's different and the back of it's different. The way it seals against the gearbox. So I imagine you could build a second upper for this, but that'd be a really weird. You could do a DMR upper, I guess, and the CQB upper. Whatever floats your boat. And then you just put it back and pop the pin in, and you're good. Again, hop-up is adjustable. It's like the green wheel and everything. It's pretty effective. I think it has the standard G&G green bucking. I could check here just by looking through. Take this all the way off. It's a tight fit. Yep, G&G green buckings. So those people that love the G&G green buckings, you'll be happy. I heard some people that really like them. So I had one a long time ago and it never worked right. So the barrel just rotated here, so let me put that back. All right. It's a tight fit. And the pin is in now. This pin's a little loose too. There we go. Back in business. Okay, magazine release is right here in front of the magazine. It'll come with your standard G&G 450 round and 4 magazine. It fits in nice. This gun will be picky with magazines. It does not fit mag brand mags. It does not fit GMP high-speed magazines, and it does not fit hex mags. I'm not sure who makes the hex mags. maybe just Hexmag. Maybe the company. So again, got the trademarks there. Back here, you have the storage space for your battery. Got to put your battery somewhere, and it's actually a really nice storage space. You got a lot of room back here. I'd recommend a big 7.4. Back here we have my dad's battery for his M4. It is a 1400 7.4 25C. It's very tiny, but again, it can fit like a 2-cell 7.4 like this. One of these 7.4s, 2000 milliamp, that'll last you all day. You can slide one of those down in there. Or you could find a different battery that's more of a brick. Also, this has adjustable FPS. Now, that's kind of cool. You know, this is not HPA, it's an AEG. So you take your Allen wrench and you put the screw in and out. And obviously, in will be more feet per second, and it will slightly affect your rate of fire. But it will obviously give you more motor heat or motor strain because you're pulling more power. So you can see it's slower there. And FPS, I heard it was 30 to 40 you can adjust it, around there. So all the way in, you're like probably about 400, maybe a little bit above. And all the way out, you're probably CQB feet per second. I have it in the middle. As you can see there, it's a little bit less strenuous on the motor. And it shoots a tad bit faster. Again, this is a 7.4. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the gun together completely and fire it. So again, I already showed you the battery. It's just a 7.4. We're going to be shooting .2s out of this, out of the standard G&G magazine. We can put this butt plate on correctly. Okay, there we go. Put the magazine in. Let's go ahead and shoot it. So, semi-auto first. Targets, about 110 feet. Just, we only have headshot targets. The other targets fell. You should be able to hear the dings on the target out there. Go ahead and move so you can see downrange. It's kind of windy out here, so it's not too consistent. And I do have it overhot. Full auto. About probably 15 rounds a second. Alright, there you go, guys. I think that's enough shooting for this video. If you have any questions about this gun, comment below. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're looking for one, go buy one. Or message me if you're interested in this, because my brother is selling it. So, see you guys later.